Okay, here is Banana Boat Song, page 21 in your book. Banana Boat Song, if you're interested in calypso music, it does come from the Caribbean, from places like Jamaica. And if you want to listen to artists doing that, you might start with somebody by the name of Harry Belafonte, who recorded this song, or at least a version of this song, and many others in the late 1950s. He's still out there and performing. I believe he's in his 90s as I'm recording this, and still performing. I think he's still performing anyway, but this is Banana Boat Song. Before we play it, make sure my reed is wet. It's good to analyze it. We have an introduction. First four measures are introduction. And then measure 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's the melody, and the clarinets have the melody there most of the time. And then you repeat 5, 6, 7, and 8. Happens twice. So we have introduction, melody, melody again. Then you have two full measures of rest. It's not two counts of rest. You get a dark bar and a number 2 over it. That means two full measures of rest. Then measure 11 and 12, 13 and 14. You have the melody again. Really measure 11 and 12. And then you have a long note while somebody else is playing the melody. And then 15 and 16, you have them. Everybody has the melody for those two measures. Measure 17, 18, 19, and 20 are exactly like 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you even repeat it. So if you can play 5, 6, 7, and 8, you can play 17, 18, 19, 20. It's the same thing. And then the last four measures are what we call a closing, or the codetta, or coda. Okay, so we have introduction, A, B, A, coda. That's the form if we were going to follow it. So this is Banana Boat Song. Play along with me if you can, and you can start this video again and play along with it a bunch of different times. Ready? I'm going to give us a reasonable speed. This time of year, just so I stopped to cough for a second. That's because the allergies are really getting to me. There's a lot of pollen in the air. It's that time of year. It happens every year at this time. Ready? So don't sweat it. It's all good. Here it is, Banana Boat Song. 1 and 2 and ready. Now my first note didn't really start, did it? Didn't speak. So I am going to start again. Ready? 1. Usually I don't like to. I like if I can get it going, we'll just keep going. Because sometimes mistakes happen, but that wasn't a mistake. That was a technical problem with my reed being a little bit too dry. Let me try. Okay, 1 and 2 and ready and go. Rest. Rest. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, ready. There it is, Banana Boat Song.